Hello everyone, my name is Akash and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well and you guys are safe. First of all, I would like to congratulate all those who were able to make into the IOCL. So in today's video, I'll be explaining the pros and cons that you guys will be experiencing while you will be working into the IOCL. And I'll be also answering some of the doubts that you guys had asked me in my previous videos in the comment section. If you guys like my video, then please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Without further ado, let's get started. Now let us begin with the pros first. Now let us begin with the job profile. Now comparing with the other PSUs like ONGC and NTPC, the job profile will be there mostly technical based. But into the IOCL, the job profile that you will be getting is the managerial one. That means it will be not mostly blue collar job. So now speaking about the allowances, in IOCL you will be getting many allowances. For example, you will be getting allowances for the laptop, then your PC, then for example your mobile phones, then for furniture. For PC you will be getting mostly 60,000 rupees. For laptop you will be getting 15,000 rupees. It will get renewed after every 2 years. And for furniture you will be getting 1.3 lakh rupees, and it will be getting renewed after every 3 years. Other allowances such as spectacle allowance, and you will be also getting different allowances like if you are having any car or if you are having your bike, then you will be getting 9,000 rupees per month. That's about allowances. Now speaking about the locations, comparing to the ONGC and NTPC, their locations will be mostly remote based, means that will be out of city. But as compared to the IOCL, the locations will be mostly nearer to the city, main city. That means you can enjoy your city life. Now speaking about the extra hours part, that take an example in any plant, if there is a maintenance work going on the Sundays and you will be called for that. If you are spending extra hours each hour in your plant, then you will be getting paid for that. That's also the best part you will be getting in the IOCL. Let us discuss the cons of working into an IOCL. Now speaking about that, the first things come into the mind is that the number of holidays. So maximum 12 holidays you will get into the working year. For example, now let us take an example of any festival. For example, Diwali. You will be getting maximum 1 day holiday for that. So that's the worst part. The second con is that number of the working days. For example, if you are posted into the any locations, then the working days will be 6 working day in a week. And mostly on the Sundays also you will be also called. Apart from that, you will be getting paid for that also. That is not a matter, but most on the Sundays you will be also called. Now speaking about the profile, in IOCL you will be getting mostly managerial job. Now it will be not technical based. Whatever you have learned in your 4 years of BTech will be not applicable here. Now speaking about the transfers, every 4 hours you will be getting transferred to your different locations. Now speaking about the transfer, that will be completely random and that is not in your hand. So that is also the worst part while working into the IOCL. Now speaking about the basic pay. Now from 2020, the IOCL has reduced the basic pay from 60,000 to 50,000. That is the people who which got inducted in 2019 had a basic pay of 60,000. Now we are from 2020, the batch who had been recruited, the basic pay is 50,000 rupees, and it hurts a lot mostly. The worst part is that. Now let us move to your questions. Now the first question is that how is the department allotted? Now speaking about that, the allocation of the department, most of you guys, you will be posted into the marketing department, and after that you will be after undergoing through a training, there will be a review at last. In a review they will ask your preference, but that is for an sake. The departments that you will be allotted, that is the locations, will be mostly random and it will be not depending on any of the review at all. Now let us move to the second question, where the training will be conducted. Now at my time there was a mostly COVID period, so they decided to conduct the training at different places. For example, the northern people, they got their training locations at IIPM Delhi. Now for the western region, we got IMCL Mumbai. So that's about about training part. Now speaking about that, this year also I think they will follow the same pattern. Now move to the third question. Many people were asking which department is the best. Now let me tell you, जो भी department आपको मिलने वाला है वहीं पे भी काम करना पड़ेगा. That means that the departments that you will be getting will be mostly random, and whatever department you will be getting, you have to work in that. There is not any choice that you will be having. So if you ask me what choices I would like to have, is that I will be first going for the LPG bottling plant. The second, I will prefer I will be going for terminals. Then I will prefer sales, then aviation, then engineering. And let me tell you, many of you guys was asking me, sir, how we will be getting refinery. So mostly people from the chemical background will be posted into the refinery. The people from electrical background, then in mechanical background, will be posted into the marketing department only. Now moving to the fourth question, what will be the working hours? Now let me tell you, if you are working into the sales department, then there will be not any working hours. You don't have to report to the plant. That means in one day you will be getting most amount of work, or the other day there will be no work. So in sales department is that. But if you are posted into the plants, for example, if you are posted into the bottling plants, then if you are posted into terminals, then aviation, then engineering, then for that the working hours will be depending upon the shift. For example, there will be two shifts mostly. In terminals there will be three shifts. For example, in my case, I am working into the LPG bottling plant, so I am working into the two shifts. For example, in the morning shift, the shifts begin from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and the evening shifts begin from 2 p.m. and ends at 10 p.m.